My abuser parents, who were part of intergenerational interconnected cults, kept me in a constant state of fight, flight, fawn, freeze, by unexpected torture and abuse, even in the daytime before the ritualized cult abuse at night, by also some expected abuse and trauma, like my mother would wake me up every morning like 6 or 6:30 to rape me, and then I would go back to sleep. And I'd never know, like, if my father was going to flip the breakfast table over or throw food at us, or if my mother was going to shove my head into like really hot soapy water or dirty water, the dishwater, or if either of them would slam me against the wall or the floor to rape me. Like, I never knew when that was going to happen. And it would happen on an irregular, regular basis, right? Every day, there'd be some form of multiple times throughout the day. And they would also remind me and my brother that there was always someone watching us, someone cult involved, like at the school. And I knew one person for sure who was cult involved. So they did that to keep us in a state of constant adrenaline and make us afraid to speak out. Remind us that they had power over us. Remind us that if we talked, we would be hurt. Remind us that we were never safe. And it reinforced programming, which was to not talk or we would get killed or someone else get killed, to keep ourselves silent, to not remember in the everyday time. It reinforced that programming, that formal programming. But they also did things to try and make sure that, like, to add on to that we would never talk. Like every morning in my oatmeal, my mother put drugs, and they were drugs to make us dissociative or more dissociated or to be calmer. And I could taste the bitterness and feel the grittiness and the crunch. And if I ever said anything, my mother said, "Oh, they're just vitamins." They were not vitamins. It was to keep us controlled, compliant, quiet, and to not act out and to not talk about the cult torture that we were surviving and living through. They did so much to try and make sure that we would never talk and that we would not stand out to other people who might notice. And it was all intentional. And yet, they could not stop me remembering. I first started remembering as a tween, incest, and then slowly the more graphic and extreme abuse, and then the torture. They could not stop me remembering, even though they increased the torture, the mind control. They could not stop me. I think the drive to get safe and to heal is really strong in a lot of us survivors. And it can take a long time, but we can get safe.